guys, and welcome back to another reaction video. It is Friday morning when I'm actually recording this, so I hope you're having a good day, good morning, good evening, whenever you are watching this. But for me, I'm very excited because Friday means WandaVision is out, and I'm really excited. So right now is the 5th episode of WandaVision, and you're probably wondering, well, where are the first 4? Well, I literally just started the reaction channel, and I had already seen WandaVision, the first 4 episodes, multiple times. I freaking love this show. So I wanted to actually record myself watching a real first-time reaction to WandaVision. So instead of rewatching everything, I just decided that I was just going to tell you about my thoughts and feelings about the first 4 episodes, and then actually record myself watching the 5th one. So I wish I would have recorded my first 4, but I hadn't started this channel yet. So, I mean, we are where we are. It is what it is. So I'm going to put a timestamp in the description below so that if you don't want to hear me talk about my feelings and my thoughts on the series so far, you can go ahead and skip to that to watch my full reaction. But if you do want to hear my thoughts for whatever reason, then stay here and we will go through it. I actually have some thought to this, and I actually wrote down a bunch of my thoughts just so I actually have a train of thought to go down instead of just doing it off the top of my head. So anyway, you can tell the coffee's kicking in already. So first of all, like I said before, I think WandaVision is so good. I love the show so much. It's so different from anything we've actually really seen before, and I don't know why they chose the whole sitcom thing, but I am here for it. I'm here for it all day. It's so good. You can just tell Elizabeth Olsen and Paul Bettany are having a ball doing these. The scripts from like the first 2 episodes were phenomenal. The acting was great. Their comedic timing is, it was pure gold. I mean, even the 3rd episode, I'm not just talking about the first 2, but the 3rd one as well. It was so good. I loved it. And Kathryn Hahn is in the show as well. Oh, I love this actress as well. So, you know, so far it has been great. I will talk about the 4th one, but I feel like the first 3 are kind of very similar, and the 4th is kind of its own thing. But I really thoroughly enjoyed the first 3, even though I was royally confused about what was going on. But it was so much fun just going through, because I was going through the show and nitpicking, not nitpicking, but like trying to, you know, take things in the context and figure out what the heck is going on. You know, trying to find the glitches, trying to figure out who was on the radio, where did this helicopter come from, why is it in color, why is everything in black and white, who's the, oh my gosh, I can't remember the name that she had in the show, but I know the character Monica, but anyway, it was so much fun just going through the show and trying to figure out what exactly is going on, what Wanda was doing, what Vision, why was Vision there? Is he dead? Is he alive? What's going on? I thought he was dead. Spoilers, he's dead. But it was just so good to go through all of these. And obviously the best episode had to have been the 4th one. Because not only did you see behind the scenes about like what was going on and why things were they were, FBI agent Wu, he was back from Ant-Man, loved it. I was actually most happy to see Darcy back, because obviously we had not seen her since what, Thor, the 2nd Thor movie. Like, what? She's back. I loved her so much. She has such comedic timing. She was really good in Two Broke Girls. I didn't watch the whole series, but I did watch, you know, a couple episodes, and I thought she was phenomenal in that one. So I was so excited they brought her back. And just going through and just seeing behind the scenes of like who was the man in the bee costume, and how did they get that helicopter in there, and was actually a drone, and who was Sword, and all these things, like, and to have the little girl Monica, and to have her back, the little girl from Captain Marvel. Oh, the continuity is so good. You can tell they put so much thought into this, and it is. You can tell I'm really excited about this series, and I'm so excited to talk about this. So I freaking love this show. I'm so excited to see where they go next, especially now that we're back in reality, in the real world. So I'm really excited. I really don't have too many theories as to what's going on, because if you watch my Smallville videos, at least when I recorded my pilot reaction, you'll know that I love the superhero genre of movies and television and things like that, but I don't read comics. So I don't know the ins and outs of comic books and lore and the little nuances that happen. And all this. So I'm just kind of along for the ride. So that's fun. I guess the only theory I have is that Wanda is actually not the one in charge of all this. I think her power is the one that is creating this reality, but I think someone is controlling her. And for some reason, I think it has connection to Catherine Hahn's character because she's the only one that kind of seems to know what's going on. But we shall see. I don't know how she would be in charge of Wanda or taking control. Maybe they're all humans in some sort of other reality. I don't know. But I guess my little theory possibility is that Wanda is not the ultimate big bad in this show, that someone is actually controlling Wanda. So there's that. So I guess that was all. Yeah, that was all my notes. So I'm really excited to get into the 5th episode of this series and kind of see where this goes, because I felt like the last episode really just took the show to another level, and I'm so excited to see what happens. So without further ado, we are now about to watch or see me react to the 5th episode of WandaVision. Yeah, use your power, use your power. Like a little mobile thing above it. Yay, Catherine! What? Wanda's slipping. What? Talk about accelerated growth. Hey, my two favorite people. See, I still don't think that's true. I don't think she's the main one. I think someone's controlling her. I think something wrong with Hayward.
This morning I received authorization to share this highly sensitive material from Sword Headquarters. It was the top secret location of the Vision's course.
Oh, shit.
9 days ago, Maximoff stormed our facility, stole the Vision's body, and resurrected it. Maximoff, in her grief, disregarded his wishes.
Okay, so she knows what's going on, and he obviously doesn't. He's slowly figuring it out. Oh, look at the puppy. The helicopter drone? Send another one in, but like an old model? She's looking at the picture. None of it is real. He's figuring it out. It's back to norm. That's what we were talking about last episode. He goes back to norm. Ooh.
Well done.
What? Told you. What the hell?
This will be your only warning. You don't bother me, I won't bother you. You're still here. You trusted me to help deliver your babies. On some level, Wanda, you know I am an ally. And no one will ever take it from me again.
Oh. Shit. Okay, so she perfectly knows what's going on. I was wrong about that.
I didn't want to come until I wrapped you up. It didn't find him until it was too late. You didn't fix anything, Mom. He was dead.
Oh, God. She just wants to fix everything.
That they are over. We can't reverse that. No matter how bad. Bring him back, Mom.
You're a lot heartbroken.
You can't control me.
I don't know what you're talking about. Stop lying!
Oh, what? I can't remember my life before. I don't know who I am.
You're Tommy and Lily's father. I don't know how any of this started in the first place.
Oh, come on! Oh! Oh my God! I was not expecting this.
Almost broken to squeeze his stinking sister to death or what?
She recast Pietro?
I was just not expecting him to be back. Oh my God. Let's talk about this. Well, that was the 5th episode of WandaVision, and wow. There was so much in that. I don't even know where to begin. I still think the director is not as good as people think he is. And a little hint was that when Wu and Darcy were talking, and they said he's and then went to terrorist. It's like, I think that's a huge clue as to who he is. Maybe I read way too much into that, but I don't know. But maybe I was wrong about Wanda being the big bad. But I still don't think it's entirely her. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this show. What is going on with this show? This is nuts. I love the fact that Vision is now starting to figure everything out, that like he's trying to ask her questions, and that I don't even know how to even get my thoughts together on all this. But the fact that Vision's starting to figure everything out, Wanda actually came out of the anomaly to begin with, was insane. Like, oh my gosh, this is wow. And to see that she had her bearings about her, and she knew what was going on, and so she is controlling it. So she knows she knows that she is controlling everything, and she is still just as powerful. She's just so grief-stricken that all she wanted was a life with Vision, and now she just wants it so bad that now it's kind of manifested itself from her subconscious, and now it's created an anomaly where what she wanted in her subconscious is now here. That's kind of what I'm getting. Oh my gosh. Pietro, he's back. What? I did not see that coming. I did not know he was coming back, but I guess, you mention him enough times. It's like Beetlejuice, you say his name 3 times and he appears. So he's back, not expecting that one, so that was crazy. Oh my gosh. As you can tell, like I literally just finished this, so I haven't really had time to really gather my thoughts. So I'm just now rambling at the top of my head about things that I took most from this. So, oh my goodness. Oh, it's so good. And I also have been reading about theories that Wanda and Vision have in the comics. They have two kids. So it looks like that is what Marvel is doing, is taking that storyline and putting it into the Marvel universe. So there's that, which I think now you can easily confirm that as they are in this anomaly, they are going to grow up. So then when we get to the next phase of the movies, they are going to be full-fledged adults. But I will say the scene that I'm going to remember is the scene, well, the two is when Wanda comes out of her anomaly and faces everybody, and then the other one is when she's talking about death and how there's two things in life that are certain, and like you can't run from your feelings, even as hard as they are and how much you do want to run, which is what exactly she's going through. And death is certain in this world and you can't reverse death. And that just broke my heart when she was talking about that. It was so sad because, sorry, I hit my microphone. Yeah, oh my gosh, so good. And now I love the fact that now we're going back and forth between the two. So good. This episode is so good. It's going to take me a few days to kind of digest everything, or at least a little bit more than 20 seconds after I am done with the show. But that's kind of my initial reaction, my initial response. I don't exactly know what's going to happen. But I just realized I kept these on while I'm talking. That's okay. But it's just so good, and I cannot wait for the next episode. So if you liked this this reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe. If I'm completely wrong in theories, if you want to discuss different theories, please let me know. I would love to do that. I would love to interact with you. If you want to see my full reaction, you can go to my Patreon page as well and support me there. If you just want the shortened reaction, no problem. You can stay right here. But until next time, I'll see you guys later.